amazing to see. Absolutely amazing. You know, I've been to many fights, and that was very enjoyable. And no wonder so many people are watching it. You know, over 8 million people have watched, 8,200,000 odd thousand. Absolutely amazing. And that is because, you know, it really is a phenomenal piece of photography. But, you know, I have a very serious message. You know, that is escapism in many respects for a lot of people, but this is reality. And the reality is we're paying far too much for fuel. And fuel on trucks, buses, cars, boats, tugs, anything you want to mention, is highly expensive. And of course the government's taking about 80% of it as tax. My message is, look at fuel cells. It's not a message that's getting out. It's almost being held down. You cannot get even the newspapers to actually comment on it. And so I've decided to do it this way, where a lot of people are coming onto the net, get round the media, who in actual fact are holding this message down, obviously. Because, you know, you can actually, it's hard to control fuel cells because literally water out the tap can create fuel, and you can drive anywhere with it and save yourself a lot of fuel. How do you tax that? Now, I'm showing you here two. One is for a car, and this one here is a bigger system for trucks. And you keep on adding units on because they're modular until you reach a 40% saving. So on trucks you save 40%. Some of these trucks are using £4,000 a week in fuel, which, you know, annually that's about over £200,000. £200,000. 40% on that is what? £80,000. Huge savings. So I'm actually urging you people to look at fuel cells as a serious alternative. It is a serious thing, and you can save a lot of money. And, you know, that goes to the bottom line if you're in business. It goes to the bottom line. And it goes to your family if you're not spending it on tax and fuel, because fuel is largely taxed, that's 80%. Now these fuel cells not only cool the engine down, but reduce emissions. And in reducing the emissions, I'll give you an example. We put one on a Mercedes-Benz engine about 2 weeks ago, and the emissions, which are at 1.75 before installing the fuel cell when it was running, straight afterwards it dropped down to 0.8, which is better than 50%, more like 60% reduction in emissions. And that means you're putting less particulates through the engine, you're not wasting all that fuel. Instead of blowing it out the back, you're actually burning it. So instead of having your foot down 2 inches, you're only going to put it down 1 inch to do the same job. That is the difference that fuel cells provide. Plus the engine runs cooler, and therefore the maintenance is down on the engine. So there's so many factors that tick the boxes on this. It is crazy not to look at fuel cells and alternative fuel. Thank you very much for your time. I'm Barry Thornton signing off. But look, go to me, contact us on that info@tfuelcells.com. Thank you very much.